Hey guys, and welcome to a special edition Arts and Crafts with Erin. This is going to be exciting. This is what I am going to be making for this episode or session of Crafts with Erin, and we are going to make bookends. Homemade bookends to hold up all those lovely books that you have. They are pretty simple to make. They really only take like a day and a half to make because you have to wait for the spray paint to dry and the paint on the blocks to dry, but other than that they are very simple. So I'm just going to go kind of through a little step-by-step on how to do this. So anyways, these are really pretty inexpensive if you are smart on how you buy them. These animals, they can be kind of pricey. I think these were $9–10, but I work through a school district in the summer, so I get a discount at my local craft store. So mine were only like $5 a piece for each animal. If you just go on Amazon or something, you can get like figurines for $1, $2, just depending on where you find them and whatever. You can search and I'm sure you can find really cheap ones. Yeah, so let's just get started on how to make these. All you will need is a base color for the 4 blocks, some wood glue, paintbrush of some sort, some spray paint to spray your animals, and 2 animals or anything else that you want to use for your book covers. And you also need some sandpaper to smooth out your wood, and then you just need 4 squares of wood, which I already painted mine before I decided to do this little thing, so you just need 4 small squares of wood.
When we went up, I want to rush, but when we went down, all the good stuff. You could catch a tail on fire now, you could send me to the moon, you could haul me into jail, but I love you too soon. When we went up, I want to rush, but when we went down, all the good stuff. You made me a fool, I made you a creep. Ain't nothing wrong with our heart instincts. When we went up, I want to rush, but when we went down, all the good stuff. Sometimes we're best friends, others we're not. It takes one to know the good stuff. When we went up.
As a sort of last minute addition, I decided to pick up one of these long like ribbon wood pieces, and I'm going to paint this purple. And because on my wood blocks it is very rough on these edges where it had been cut, and so instead of having that ugly kind of, because you can still tell it's there, and so instead of having that, I'm going to be gluing these like this so that the rough edges are on the outside, and then I'm going to be cutting off pieces like this, and I will be gluing them like this on the sides once I have painted them, and so it just kind of gives it a ruffled edging around around these 2.
All the good stuff. You made me a fool, I made you a creep. Ain't nothing wrong with our heart instincts. When we went up, I want to run.
Oh my god, I'm finally done. This was not fun to paint. No, it was not.
But when we went down, all the good stuff. Sometimes we're best friends, others we're not. It takes one to know the good stuff. When we went up, I want to.
Okay, so now that I have all of my 4 blocks painted and sanded and all ready, I'm going to set those there. And if you remember, I had a very long strip of this, and so I cut that into 4 pieces. So now I have all those done. I'm just going to set those there, and then I have my cute little elephants all sparkly spray painted, and yeah, so I'm going to put the rough edges on the outside and the inside, and then I'm going to take, searching for the best side, then I'm going to take the rough side so it's on the top, and I'm going to glue these right here, and then I'm just going to hold them like this so that it makes the book end thingy-majig.
When we went up, oh, what a rush. But when we went down, all the good stuff. You made me a fool, I made you a creep. Ain't nothing wrong with our heart and stains. When we went up, oh, what a...
Alright, it hasn't been an hour, like the glue bottle says here, but I'm a rebel, and so I'm not going to listen to the instructions. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt later. Glue these little things that I sawed off, and I'm going to glue them on top with my wood glue and on the side. I'm only doing this because it was just a last minute idea I had. I'm only doing this because 2 of the sides are have rough edges, so there's no way to get around that, and it kind of looks tacky with them all like rough like that. And
but when we went down, all the good stuff.
in elementary school, did you ever like put a bunch of glue on your hand here and then let it dry, and then you'd like keep it and hide it from your teacher, and then when it dried you'd pick it off? Did anyone else do that? Oh my gosh, I did that all the time. Or then I'd put it a bunch here, and then I'd rub my hands together with it and then let it dry, and then I'd pick it off and pull it off. Oh my gosh. Childhood memories.
Sometimes we're best friends, others we're not. It takes one to know one, know the good stuff.
Sorry for this awkward angle, but I guess we don't own one single extension cord in this house that is not in use that I may use, so I have to be very close to the outlet, and this is as far as I can get the cord to extend. To take the bottom of this, and I'm going to put 4 little dots of glue, hot glue on here, so that when they're sitting on a surface it catches, so like if there's a lot of books and it's heavy, it's not going to slide.
We went up, oh, what a rush. But when we went down, all the good stuff. When we went up, oh, what a rush. But when we went down.
Alright, so now for the final step of your bookends, we are going to glue your elephants to the wood bookend part, whatever you want to call that.
Down, all the good stuff.
Guess what? We're finished. They're done, finally. This would really only take you about a day to make, maybe 2 days, day and a half. It took me like a month because I just didn't ever complete them. It took me forever. Yeah, that is all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try this out. Be really creative with them. You can do other stuff. I did mine very basic, like color-wise here, but you can do patterns, you could do designs, anything. You could spray paint these like bright orange or something. I decided to stay with like a sparkly gray just because I love sparkles and I love purple, so that's how I came across this. But yeah, go ahead and try it, and if you do, let me know, and you should definitely tell me what animal or what object you would use for them, because it's exciting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you also try this yourself, and maybe I'll make another craft video sometime when I can decide or think of what else to make that has related to books or something. We'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.